Hi friends, I'm Tina. Welcome back to Whispering Cottage Home. Today, we're looking at 10 timeless decorating ideas that can give an ordinary house the welcoming character of a classic American cottage. These are simple, practical ideas you can use with furniture you already own, family pieces tucked away in a cupboard, or affordable vintage finds discovered at a flea market. We'll talk about choosing colours, mixing patterns, displaying old treasures, improving storage, and adding the finishing details that make a room feel cheerful, cared for, and personal. You don't need a large decorating budget or a complete home renovation. Often, the most memorable rooms are created one thoughtful layer at a time. Before we begin, I'd love to know, do you have an old household treasure? Perhaps a quilt, mixing bowl, framed picture, or little wooden table that still makes you smile? Our first idea is to choose one main colour that can quietly travel through the room. You might begin with porcelain blue, butter yellow, garden green, faded rose, or a soft cranberry red. Use that colour on one noticeable feature, such as an upholstered chair, painted cabinet, patterned curtains, or area rug. Then, repeat it in smaller places, a lampshade trim, a flower pot, a stack of books, or the border of a framed print. This repetition is what makes a colourful room feel connected rather than random. The second idea is to support your main colour with two softer accents. For example, a blue and white living room might include small touches of warm oak and faded red. A yellow farmhouse kitchen could be balanced with cream cabinets and sage green pottery. Try gathering 3 or 4 objects from around your home that share a similar colour. place them in the same room and see how quickly the space begins to feel more intentional. It's one of the simplest affordable home upgrades you can make. Once the colours begin speaking to one another, patterns become much easier to layer. The third idea is to vary the scale of your patterns. A large cabbage rose floral can look beautiful with a small gingham check and a narrow ticking stripe because each pattern has a different visual size. Problems usually begin when every pattern is equally bold. In a cottage bedroom, you might use floral curtains, a tiny check on the bed pillows, and a simple striped throw folded across the foot of the bed. Keep at least one background colour consistent, such as cream, blue, or soft green, and the patterns will feel collected instead of crowded. The fourth idea is to give patterned rooms a few quiet resting places. A solid painted chest, a plain linen lampshade, cream walls, or an unpatterned slip-covered chair gives the eye somewhere to pause. You don't have to replace all your textiles at once. Begin with one patterned piece you love, Then carry two of its colours into smaller fabrics around the room. This practical interior design method works especially well for cottage style because it creates richness without disorder. And once your fabrics are working together, you can bring in the pieces that give the room its story. The fifth idea is to choose one heirloom or vintage piece as a focal point. It might be your grandmother's china cabinet, an old pine table, a polished wooden rocking chair, or a framed sampler. Give that piece enough space to be noticed, instead of surrounding it with too many competing objects. Then decorate around it with items that support its purpose. A china cabinet might hold neatly grouped plates, glassware, and folded linens. An old table could become a writing corner with a shaded lamp, a small vase of flowers, and one framed family photograph. The sixth idea is to display collections in small, edited groups. 3 creamware pictures on a shelf usually make a stronger statement than 15 unrelated objects scattered around the room. Group items by colour, material, or purpose and leave a little open space between the groups. Here's a gentle question for you. What do you enjoy collecting most? Old dishes, linens, baskets, framed art, or something passed down through your family? I always love reading about the treasures that make your home special. Thoughtful displays are beautiful, but they become even more valuable when they also help the home function well. The seventh idea is to turn practical storage into part of the decorating. In a farmhouse kitchen, use a painted hutch for everyday dishes, a lidded crock for wooden spoons, or matching glass jars for dry ingredients. A tidy row of baskets on top of a cabinet can hold extra linens, seasonal napkins, or seldom used serving pieces. Good kitchen storage does not need to look modern or clinical. The best home organisation blends usefulness with the room's character. For small kitchen ideas, try adding a narrow plate rack, a wall-mounted peg rail, or a compact vintage cart. These pieces use vertical space and can support a simple kitchen makeover without changing the entire kitchen design. The eighth idea is to hide what looks distracting and display what looks charming. Keep plastic packaging, paperwork and mismatched supplies behind closed doors. Leave attractive items such as polished copper molds, patterned bowls, clean enamelware, or neatly folded tea towels where they can add colour. This collected, not cluttered approach is one of the most useful decorating ideas for older homes because it keeps the personality while improving everyday order. Now that the room is arranged and organised, lighting can bring all those details to life. The ninth idea is to use several small light sources instead of depending only on one ceiling fixture. A shaded table lamp beside a reading chair, a small lamp on a kitchen counter, and a pair of wall sconces near a mantel can make a room feel welcoming at different times of day. Choose ceramic, milk glass, turned wood, or polished brass lamp bases that suit your vintage home decor. Good lighting also helps colours appear richer and makes polished wood, glassware, and framed art more noticeable. Even when considering larger home improvement or home renovation ideas, lighting is often one of the most effective places to begin. Our 10th idea is to add something fresh and seasonal. A picture of garden zinnias, a bowl of red apples, a pot of rosemary, or a few flowering branches can make a carefully decorated room feel alive. Match the arrangement to the scale of the room. A full dining table can hold a generous centerpiece, while a bedside table may need only a small glass vase. Then take one final look around. Straighten the lampshades, fold the throw, polish the tabletop, and remove one object if a surface feels crowded. These little finishing habits are what keep farmhouse decor full of character, but still bright, orderly, and well cared for. A classic American cottage is not created by following every trend or buying everything new. It grows from useful furniture, cheerful colour, familiar patterns, old treasures, and the small details that tell the story of the people who live there. I hope these 10 home decor ideas have inspired you to look around your own rooms with fresh eyes and perhaps bring a forgotten family piece back into everyday life. Please give this video a like if you enjoyed our visit. Subscribe to Whispering Cottage Home for more vintage farmhouse and cottage decorating inspiration. And tell me in the comments which of these ideas you would most like to try. Thank you so much for spending this time with me, friends. Until next time, take good care and keep making your home a beautiful place for the people you love.